If HandBrake is showing an error loading message, crashing on startup, or refusing to open a source, don't worry, because in this video, I'm going to walk you through the most common fixes step by step. These solutions are especially helpful after a Windows update, when a runtime file is missing, when HandBrake can't read a disk source, or when a corrupted configuration is stopping the app from loading properly. By the end of this guide, you'll have a clear checklist to get HandBrake working again without guessing. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more simple software fixes just like this. Alright, let's get into it. The first thing to check is the .NET Desktop Runtime. This is one of the most common reasons HandBrake gives an error loading message or crashes as soon as it starts. A lot of people install the regular Microsoft .NET Runtime and assume that's enough, but HandBrake specifically needs the Desktop Runtime version. To check this, open your Windows settings, then go to Apps and then Installed Apps. In the search bar, type .NET and look through the list carefully. If you see Microsoft .NET Runtime, but you do not see Microsoft .NET Desktop Runtime, then that is very likely the issue. Once you confirm that, open your browser and go to the official .NET 8.0 download page. On that page, look under the Windows section and find the Desktop Runtime download. Make sure you choose the x64 version if you're on a standard 64-bit Windows computer, which most people are. Download the installer, run it, and follow the setup prompts to complete the installation. After that, restart your PC. That restart is important because the runtime registration may not fully take effect until Windows loads everything again. After your computer comes back on, try opening HandBrake again. If it launches properly, then the runtime mismatch was the problem. If not, don't worry, because the next fix handles another very common reason for the error loading issue, especially when you are trying to scan encrypted DVDs or Blu-rays on Windows. The next step is to fix the no valid source found problem, which often happens because HandBrake needs help reading protected disk content. For this, you'll need the libdvdcss.dll file, which is commonly available through VLC-related developer mirrors. Once you have that file, open File Explorer and go to the HandBrake installation folder. In most cases, that will be C:\program files /handbrake. Inside that folder, copy the libdvdcss-2.dll file and paste it there. Now rename the file so it is exactly libdvdcss.dll. The name matters, so make sure there are no extra characters or mistakes. After that, right-click handbrake.exe in the same folder and choose Properties. Go to the Compatibility tab, then check the box that says Run this program as an administrator. Click Apply, then close the window and relaunch HandBrake. Running it as administrator can help HandBrake access the files it needs, and placing the library in the correct folder allows the program to read protected media sources more reliably. If your issue was caused by encrypted disk scanning, this step can make a huge difference. Try opening your source again and see if HandBrake is able to detect the disk properly. If you're still seeing the error loading message, the problem may be a corrupted HandBrake configuration. This happens more often than people think, especially if a preset gets stuck or a cache file becomes damaged. Luckily, you can reset HandBrake's settings without permanently losing your old data because we're going to back it up first. Press the Windows key and R at the same time to open the run box. Type %appdata% and press Enter. This will open the app data roaming folder where HandBrake stores its user configuration files. Look for the folder named HandBrake. Once you find it, right-click it and choose Rename. Change the name to handbrake.old. That keeps a backup of your old presets and settings in case you want to restore them later. Now, open HandBrake again. Since the original configuration folder has been renamed, HandBrake will create a brand new clean folder automatically. This gives you a fresh start and often fixes source loading problems caused by a bad preset or corrupted cache file. After that, try the Open Source button again and see if the program is working normally. At this point, one of these three fixes usually solves the problem: installing the correct .NET Desktop Runtime, adding the libdvdcss file for encrypted media, or resetting the HandBrake configuration folder. In many cases, the runtime fix alone is enough after a Windows update, while the encryption fix is the one that helps when scanning DVDs or Blu-rays. The reset fix is the best option when HandBrake opens but behaves strangely or won't load sources properly. If you want the fastest approach, start with the .NET Runtime check first because it is the most common cause of startup crashes. Then move to the disk reading fix if you are dealing with DVD or Blu-ray sources. If both of those fail, do the configuration reset as your final cleanup step. That gives you a simple process instead of trying random solutions. I hope this video helped you fix the HandBrake error loading issue quickly. If it did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next tutorial. And if you're still having trouble, leave a comment with exactly what error you're seeing, and I'll do my best to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.